Welcome back to Vampire Survivors, and today we have something special because we'll go for Blood Astronomia. Now, Blood Astronomia is a very interesting arcana which deals damage to the enemies in the circle. And look at this, we already have garlic. Perfect. We are playing the new secret character, Avatar Infernas, and I don't like any of these, to be honest. I'll just roll for armor. Yeah, sure, let's take armor. So the way this arcana works is you want to have as much magnet as possible. Do you see that? This also shows us the range where we pick up things. So this is beautiful. Do we care about Ken Labrador? I don't think so. Maybe in the near future though Clover. This will be very useful. Now we will go for everything that the game has to offer. Are we playing in inversion mode? Wait. This is inverse mode, right? Like everything is red, right? Isn't it? Hold on, it's easy to see with our luck. Oh. Okay, apparently the enemies all have bonus HP. This could be more difficult than I hoped for. But, I mean, why not? I've never played on this, so let's just do it. I plan to go for Greatest Jubilee. You know, the one that does the fancies. Oh my god, this actually shows us perfectly the range for our... Oh my god, this actually shows us perfectly the range for... No, never. For our magnet, right? Like, the arcana gives you damage to all the enemies. And I turned on the damage numbers, by the way. Like, depending on how much pickup range you have, how much magnet you have, it goes out further and further and further. And we perfectly know how far we can pull in whatever we want to pull in. Okay. What is the plan here? I honestly don't know it yet. I want to have a build that kinda doesn't bump away the enemies, but I guess then I shouldn't have taken garlic, right? Yeah, because garlic increases the knockback that the enemies take. It doesn't have knockback on its own, but that means it's kinda pointless. I kinda want to stay as weak as possible. Maybe we can get an evolution. Oh my god, imagine we managed to evolve the fire. That means we have to take Toruna. And yeah, okay, that's it. So, armor. Well, if I want to evolve the weapon, I also have to max it out. I don't know if Toruna has to be maxed out. I would assume so. But I'm not sure with that, if that's true or not. I'll just check it out. There's Toruna. Perfect. Okay, what else do we need? Duplicator, I said. Because this will help our effects around us. Very good. Do we maybe want to go for more weapons that synergize with this? Something like... I want to have Crown. Yeah, we could also go for Gatti. Oh my god, imagine a Gatti Amari with Greatest Jubilee. Like, Greatest Jubilee gives us a ton of items, and Gatti Amari can eat all the chickens to become stronger. Stop that. Don't scratch me, okay? That is wonderful. Stop that. Listen to me. Don't mess with me, okay? Let's go for Gatti Amari. Nice. What else do we need? I'm not too sure. We'll just go for all kinds of crazy things. I don't know if we will do this on a first try. I would hope so. The biggest issue, as usual, will be the ball. That is a ginormous magnet. The biggest issue, as always, will be the boss at 25 minutes. This is the toughest one that we have to survive. More Gatti Amari? Sure, why not? I just want them to become stronger. Maybe I shouldn't do it as much as I'm doing it right now. That I focus on them so much. Because, once they go crazy... They go really crazy. Armor. Okay, maxed out. That means we barely take any damage either way if we get scratched. I like that. Wow, this is amazing. This is so unusual. We don't even have any damage upgrades or so. Which may cause some issues later on, since the enemies scale way harder than they usually do. But that's why we have the cats. That's why we may have the firework. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll get it, but let's see. So in case you have never seen a no movement challenge, the point is obviously you don't move. And back in the days, you know, there were a lot of hard characters to do this on, since they relied a lot on luck, on what you would get on a run. No, whoa, perfect. Nowadays, it's more like, yeah... You gotta experiment around if you still want to fail, pretty much. There's a boss. There is some knockback. It's not that much. I think if the boss is on top of me, I would get the chest. But yeah, I won't get this chest here. Oh wow, that is a lot of damage. Ooh. Okay, cats are defending me. Very nice. He shouldn't survive that. He is surviving that. Do we ever want to go for pentagram? I cannot evolve it either way, but I think this would maybe be nice. Just as a screen clear when everything goes crazy. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's fine. I will banish it at level 1, so the cooldown doesn't go down. Like, it's really just a last resort that we can have. And do you see these mines? We are getting mines from the pentagram. There's Taruna, very good. I'm a little bit concerned because that boss took a lot of HP away and the cats won't allow me to heal properly. The good thing is, we get a ton of luck, and that makes it easy to heal up, like right now 130%. As in, well, it doesn't make it easy, but the more luck you have, the less likely the cats are to attack you. And that's oh wow. And that's good. And what you heard there were the cats that found some chicken somewhere down there, probably, since we're destroying everything all the time. And they ate that. That means we will see a lot more interactions with them. But isn't this beautiful? This blood aura around this character. Yes. Empty tome. Very good. So, Greatest Jubilee is the next one that I want. We will always pull in everything that it creates. Anything else, though? What is the last weapon that I would like to have? Something that just kills bosses? Well, we have the cat for that, right? We don't need another weapon that is really powerful. Yeah, I guess not. I think the way I'll do it is I will just wait for whatever shows up and then decide. And more Taruna, very good. I don't even want to upgrade Garlic right now. It's a great help, you know, just to bump away the enemies. Like, the thing is, I don't want to bump away the enemies, but have you seen how much damage we took from the boss? Imagine we wouldn't bump him away. I would have died. Oh. And a new enemy is about to spawn. Maybe I should actually get the weapon up. The problem is the weapon is only attacking to one side. It's also kind of pointless, right? If the boss comes from the left side, at least. If he comes from the right side, this should be a lot of damage. Hopefully. Bracelet. That is such a stupid weapon. I love it. Let's go for it. Like, I will not even evolve it. But that is such a bad weapon. It's a horrible weapon. At least it targets enemies or whatever it does. I don't even know how it works. Yeah, this would have been way better. Should have maybe went for that instead. It's fine, it will be fine. Yeah, do you see how the boss is getting pushed away? I guess it also means we'll never ever get chests to evolve anything. Some of the enemies, they are really resistant to knockback, so it could still work. But I think it's unlikely. And do you see how much damage the cats are already dealing to the... Oh, yeah, I needed that. What is the last one that I wanted? Oh, the Greatest Jubilee. No, I need that. I can't say no. But yeah, the cats are dealing a ton of damage here. What is it, 35? That is a lot of damage, in fact. Compared to what they start with. Taruna's box, very good. Once we get that maxed out, I will take the curse. I want to see how far we can take this and if I end up dying or not. Now, my estimate will be that we just outscale the enemies like crazy. We should keep in mind that the enemies get bonus curse when we level up every single time, but we also gain cooldown reduction, luck, and movement speed. Yeah, the movement speed really helps us, do you see that? Oh, Greatest Jubilee! Welcome! Okay, so how do you actually work? I don't know that yet. Like, when does it spawn something? Only when it hits enemies? No, just randomly. Okay, interesting, interesting. We did need Pentagram, because we have Greatest Jubilee. It has a tracked orb. Oh, I guess it's still fine. No, it's not. It's not. Well, what weapon would I have wanted, really? Like, Victory Sword is great. The only downside of Victory Sword is it's, like, literally broken. It's incredibly broken. So I don't like taking things that are this strong. Same reason why I really hate starting with the Bloodline Arcana. Or what is it called? The one where the enemies are died by retaliation, you get bonus HP, and the less HP you have, the more damage you deal. One by might scaling, and another hidden scaling. For every 10 HP you lost, you deal 1 more damage. So not only does it increase your HP by an insane amount, you also get double the damage boost, and triple because you also get a bonus from armor. It's so insane. I gotta say, this is looking quite insane, but, like, we all know who the bad actors are here. The cats. They are the real evil deal. Like, all the other stuff is kindergarten in comparison. The cat got frozen. Where's the frozen cat? Somewhere down there, probably. The enemies can't even really get to me. Look at this. Oh, that is weird. Okay. So, best case scenario would be that I get the curse before we hit 8 minutes. Then I want to have it at least before we hit 9 minutes. Those are the farm waves where you want to have as much curse as possible. However, our Taruna is still far off from being maxed out. And level 40 and level 20, they both take a very long time until you get over there, you know, to the next level. Those are just some weird exceptions. There's a formula in the game that determines how much experience you need, and it goes up by certain values at certain steps. And the steps are at, I think, 21 and 41. But the problem is the formula can't deal with level 20 and 40 if I remember it right. Which just means at this point you require the max amount of experience. It's a little bit complicated, okay? But the point is just, it costs way too much experience to level up. And that is not really that intentional, like someone saying in the code you take longer, but more the formula is messed up. Like, if I remember it right, the formula divides values, and on 20 and 40 it hits exactly 0, which then leads that, what is it called, a fallback value is taken, and that value just means, yeah, you need as much experience as you can on this level, multiplied with a value. There's Taruna. By the way, I might have this wrong, it's out of memory, and it's a very long time ago that I had seen that. But I think it's always quite interesting to learn why does something happen in a game. Like, did the developer, for example, say, oh, 20 takes just 10 times the amount of experience? Or is it just a quirk of something and then it was decided, yeah, you know what, I'll leave it because I like it. I think here the second one is the case. And yeah, as you can see, I didn't get the bonus curse. It's still okay, but do you see how much experience I'm getting? Imagine we had the bonus curse, this would have been amazing. I'll max out the Clover, not because we really want the luck right now, but it won't show up anymore in level ups. Then I don't like any of these. I'll go for the Greatest Jubilee. Yeah, sure, why not? The only problem is we'll get more and more freezes, which means this will kill our kill counter. Like, frozen enemies around you pretty much means barely anything is spawning anymore. It even sometimes goes down to 0 kills. You gotta take a look on that when the enemies are frozen, and then just wait 1 or 2 seconds and look at how many kills we are getting. And it will be close to 0. At least everything is going well, I guess. Like, really well. Oh, how does Greatest Jubilee work? Because once we max it out, there will be a field at the bottom that deals damage to the enemies, and I wonder how big that range is. Thank you, Pentagram. Shown your worth already. But yes, if this deals damage outside of the screen, that would be a problem because then they die way too far away. Now let's take a look. Let's wait a moment, okay? And let's just see how many kills we get. Do you see our kill counter? There were still enemies left over. And, yeah. There's not a lot going on there. It was actually still quite a lot. I was impressed here. That is more than I expected, but I think we are just missing the range of killing the enemies. And then random strikes get them. Okay, how long are you frozen, guys? Can you just stop that? Come on! I want my experience. Wait, how long was that? That was still the 9-minute wave. That was at least 30 seconds. Is it nowadays affected by duration? No, but that also doesn't make sense. That was way too long. That was ridiculous. How? What just happened? I get an evolution. Wait, what just happened? Where did this come from? There was no boss on top of me, right? Let me check out my HP in a moment. Why can't I skip? I can't skip? What? Why can't I skip? Is the game trolling me? You can skip with right click, it didn't work. This is amazing, but what happened there? I did take damage, the boss was on me. That is so weird. We just got the black flames. Okay, we are farting double-sided. Look at this. They are backwards and forwards. Amazing. Okay, unexpected to say the least. That's great. So, we can evolve the bracelet if we get it maxed out, and another boss walks on top of us. I think the odds of that... How did he even survive the cats for that long? And didn't get knocked back? What? Okay. I sometimes feel like the weapon is just pulling in something. Maybe not, I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Like, I had that feeling from time to time. This is definitely one of the weirdest no movement challenges I've ever done. And that means quite a lot. Well, I guess the Queen Sigma was just boring. You didn't have anything to do, and it was just, yeah, get Victory Sword and let it go. You don't need to do anything anymore. This here is at least more fun, where crazy stuff still happens, and maybe at a very tiny chance the boss at 25 minutes could kill me, but I don't expect it. Like, I really don't expect it. Like, in the end, for a boss, all it takes is to hit you, and that boss takes no knockback, so yeah. She gets to hammer me, it's the hag, the witch, and the bosses deal a ton of damage, like 25 or 30 per hit. I think normal bosses, tiny bosses, they deal only 15, but those major bosses, they deal 30. And we only have 8 armor. We still take 22 per hit, and you take like, I think 6 hits or 5 hits per second in this game. That is a lot. Oh, there's a bat over there. The bat is on me. The bat is on me. No, it's next to me. Oh, that is sad. I'll keep an eye on this chest. If it ever moves. I don't think so. But I'll keep an eye on you. And let's just get the Gatti up, I guess. The thing is, we will get to Limit Break very soon. I can't believe that we don't even have Crown, and we are already at level 59. This is not normal for this game mode. I could have maybe even started with Wicked Season. Wow. That would have been interesting. No. I like the choice with the Blood Arcana that we have. With the circle on the floor. Yeah. The only real... Wait. Did Pentagram go off, or where's the chest? Huh? I don't remember Pentagram going off. Editing Dex, can you take a look at this and just blend in a picture if Pentagram went off or not, or what happened with the chest? Thank you. There's always this little blay between me, recording Dex, and editing Dex. I know this sounds totally weird, but if you just talk to yourself, okay? There are not that many fun games that you can do, and for whatever reason, recording Dex and editing Dex, they really dislike each other. Like, if recording Dex says something, editing Dex usually doesn't do it. Like, if it's something that would be positive for recording Dex. Like, let's say, I mess up a word, and I say, cut that out. Editing Dex is like, think this would maybe be nice, just as a screen clear. Just as a screen clear. You know what? I'll play it in slow-mo, and I'll put in an idiot or so.
Just as a screen clear.
Put in an idiot or so. It's a lot of fun, actually, if you just fool yourself. Okay, does anyone want to get in? No? Are you guys just over there? Okay. Thank you for the experience. Yeah, this is why we didn't need Pentagram. But again, like, what other weapon would we have wanted, really? I don't think there are that many that would have been amazing. Oh, wait a moment. Okay, if we manage to get to 900% luck, then Pentagram will not wipe out the enemies anymore. Because the base chance is 10%, and 900 bonus luck is 1000 total luck. So multiplied by 10, 100%. Perfect, yeah, just keep leveling up, please. I need more levels. Doesn't really work if all the enemies are constantly frozen. I gotta say that. But the good thing is, well, no, that's not a good thing. I want to say the higher we go, the more luck we get. That means more candles, but no, they don't help us getting kills. Like, all they do is just freeze the enemies all the time. I guess. Yeah, sure. And the garlic level 7. Oh my god, only one more level and we got it. Come on. Come on. And there we go. We achieved Limit Break. Oh, even better. I can just bump up the chance of Pentagram. Yes, let's do that. Area for you? I didn't even know that you get that. That is insane. It's only 3% area, I guess. Yeah, that's not a lot. I think some weapons get 5% and others only get 3%. So that is on the lower end. And then I guess it also gets 1% might. In fact, I don't even know what Limit Break stats it gets, so this will be nice to see. There's so much gold flying in, but just no kills. Speed... what does the weapon even do? Sure, why not? Let's get it. Let's get speed, whatever that does for the weapon. Maybe this means the projectiles go out further. Like, the more speed you have, the further it can travel before they explode. Maybe. There could also be an interesting behavior where speed just means it gets faster to the destination, and that way it will explode more often. That would be a different way of treating speed, because usually projectile speed always means, yeah, just faster, and that means it goes further out. Okay. Well, so far it's looking really good, I would say. And another freeze, you gotta be kidding me. Duration means you have the cloud longer round. Yeah, look at this, it goes out a little further. Oh, that's nice. That's cute. I shouldn't focus so much on this weapon because it's not a good boss killer. If the boss comes from the top side, it will not hit the boss once. But I kind of want to take it a little bit further and just see what it does. And don't worry, I will make a limit break video on this weapon as well as the Greatest Jubilee. Like where I only take this weapon as a solo weapon. Oh, pentagram chance 5%. So if you don't want to miss that, then don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, I know, sorry for the plug. I'll not do it again. And like the video. Okay, so it's enough of that. The thing is just, it helps so much when you say that, and that is frustrating because I also hate saying it. I hate hearing it, I hate saying it, but it's just so effective. Sorry. And more speed for the cats? Sure. Let's get them running around a little bit faster, because sumis at midnight are definitely not something the cats already do. Oh, wow. We have a great show, at least. I kind of wish I didn't take the cats. Like, just that everything is a little bit more clear. I enjoy the show that we have at the bottom so much. The lights there. How overpowered is this weapon as a solo weapon? If this hits the entire screen, I don't know how far it goes, but if... Oh, really? But I have to take the chance here. I don't want Pentagram to still erase all the enemies, like we rarely ever get anything. So I want to make sure that we have enough. And I think we got 10% chance of... No. Well, yeah, it was level 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 10% chance. So in total it's 20. Multiplied by 2.7 is... yeah, okay. It's 25. Multiplied by 2.7, it's somewhere in the ballpark of 65% maybe, or close to it. It's somewhere there, okay? Now this will be good. That's good. Oh my god, the vacuum. The vacuum, like this weapon is interesting. I'm really split on these updates because for starters, I love them. I think they add a lot of amazing things to the game. However, there is a counterproductive side where things that you needed to solve and needed also to get lucky on to solve them are now more like, yeah, you just take the weapon. You know, like here, I don't need Pentagram anymore because I can just take Greatest Jubilee. Now, to be fair, the freezes are counterproductive, but these freezes actually also work on bosses, like even on the knockback resistant boss at 25 minutes. And while something like Clock Lancet can't even freeze that boss, these Aureologion thingies, they can. So that is a whole new way of defeating the boss. Yeah. Which again, amazing to just have the option, but it means that all the strategizing, the planning and so on, you can throw it out of the window. It's not needed anymore. And this is also the same reason when I play this game and you see me do an unlock, why I don't go for Queen Sigma. Personally speaking, I think Red Death is fine, because Red Death is actually one of the weakest special characters that are in the game. Like, the only good thing about him is that he starts with the Death Spiral, but the Death Spiral on its own as a starting weapon is not that powerful. Like, in comparison to an X or so, it's obviously really good, but it doesn't have a special oomph, a special super strong thing, you know? Like, compared to Thousand Edge, compared to Holy One, while it's better in the late game, it doesn't help you that much in the early game. But the main thing that is really amazing about him is the movement speed. If you want to show something that may be somewhere on the map, even far away, you just take Red Death, you run there. You're there in 2 seconds, that's amazing. Okay... They are really forming a weird cloud, like you have this long shaft in the middle, and then you have this ball over here. Mr. Cats, please don't, Oh my god, they did it. Oh my god, they did, okay. Okay, no, that's Mickey Mouse. That's Mickey Mouse, look at this, that's Mickey Mouse. YouTube, that's Mickey Mouse, don't, I didn't say anything. Oh god, the shaft is back. Oh, but that is, oh, you have to see a doctor about this. No, there's nothing right about this at all. That's on... I don't know. Okay, more area, very good. And area... How much does our pentagram have? 4 level ups means 20%, 30%. And how much luck do we have right now? Why is it not going up? Am I not leveling up at all? I thought this character gains luck per level ups. Oh, he doesn't. Why did I think that? Wait, what? No, he doesn't. He gets curse power, which is might, movement speed, and he loses cooldown reduction, which is a positive thing. Okay. No, a little bit more pentagram then. Yeah, we actually need a lot more pentagram then. Oh wow, we are already 20 minutes. Sometimes in this game, time just passes. Yeah, he will not survive. There's no way he survives the cats. They're just incredibly powerful. I guess he just died either way. And power for the Jubilee. I have to be careful that I don't do level ups with the mouse. What can happen there is that you accidentally move, because it locks in the last movement that you have, like if you click too long. Which is very frustrating in a no movement challenge, you know. Nah, but this was a walk in the park. I love the lights at the bottom though. I'm just constantly looking at them. I can't wait for the limit break as a solo weapon on this. What do you want to start with? Does Wicked Season work on that weapon? Probably not. But I have to see how good it is on its own, if it can kill enemies effectively. Like, the problem is always that you have to survive the curses, when it doubles the curse. Aside from this, you could just probably go for Silent Old Sanctuary. That should be amazing. You also want to have luck, so you actually want to start with Wicked Season. Yeah, I guess. And the fire weapon, this will also be hard because it's directional, but only into two directions, left and right. That means if you want to aim upwards, I don't think that works, right? What did it? I guess I can't test it out, I can't turn. I mean, I will see. There's more chance, very good, and we just killed the bat over there, that's the Arcana bat. Maybe I shouldn't have done that and just hope that it gets on me, because then we could have had Mad Groove or so. But that wouldn't help at all. No, that wouldn't help. Never mind. Yeah, we don't need additional help. I think we are good enough. Now, the boss at 25 minutes will still be a question of how powerful the boss is. But in all honesty, I think the point is rather to see how fast we kill everything now, or how easily we survive, and not whether we die or not. Though it wouldn't be the first time that I think everything is easy and all dandy and then I die, so... Oh, another vacuum! Thank you! So, the pentagram is 40% times 2.7... Wait, that is 100%, right? Yeah, that's 100%. Okay, random always. Just give me whatever you want to give me. Because now I'm not interrupted anymore by it. That is amazing. Isn't it kind of a huge meme that the community... Like, the two things the community hated the most, aside from, you know, penta chest openings and stuff like this that were annoying, but things that actually made the playing super painful were, number one, high movement speed, number two, the freezes that you constantly get. And what was added in this update? A character that gets 2% movement speed per level up. Like, we are not even talking about, oh, it's just a little bit dex. It doesn't matter. 2% is so much. The usual level that you reach in this game with normal characters, if you know what you're doing, is 300 in a 30-minute run. The usual level you reach with strong characters, which he is, like Queen Sigma and so on, is closer to 600 to 900. And if you multiply this by 2, then you end up on over 1000 movement speed. And I don't think I need to point out which part is adding the freezes. Like, just look at this. I'm pretty much perma-freezing the enemies. Oh, that is ridiculous. I don't know. That is really ridiculous. I mean, am I happy about this? I would say yes. I have the lights at the bottom there. A little bit too loud for my taste. A little bit too loud. In general, I would love to see some sound management. Why am I taking so much damage? Where are those cats? Or are these random enemies running in? Wait. Where is this damage coming from? Because that was a huge chunk of my health. Okay, now I'm full HP. I have to check if I lose HP again. It shouldn't be the cats. There's no way. I have more than enough luck. And I've eaten so many chickens. Like, eating chickens makes them perform actions more often, but it makes it less likely that they scratch you. And eventually, it just means they don't scratch you at all anymore. But there's a point where chickens eating, which should reduce the amount of scratches on you, actually just leads to a ton of scratches. But we are past that for, like, long time ago. But that amount of damage was really something else. Yeah, I have to be careful with that. Because, do you see how far they move in? Oh my god. The boss at 25 minutes will be a problem. Because the boss will be like them, but worse. I really have to hope that the boss comes from the right side, I burn her butt, and she gets frozen. So, yeah, that is the main hope here. Okay, we got this, don't worry about it. That was so much damage. I have so much armor. Like, what do I have? 8? Yeah, 8. We luckily have 2 revivals. Like, this character has a bonus revival, so that's good. But there's the boss about to appear. Do we have a freeze? No, and the Jubilee just went off. That means we won't get a freeze anytime soon. Oh, perfect. Wow. Okay, Mr. Boss, goodbye. Goodbye. Arrivederci. Tschüss. Nein. Evolution? You. Oh, yo, that was a little bit, you know, spicy. I like it. The hot milfs in your area bump you from behind. Yeah, okay, there we are healed up, very good. And, oh my god, wait a second, we get more luck. I totally forgot about this, because we get the little clovers all the time. Yes, yes! Well, that doesn't matter anymore really, but it matters for the cats and how often the Jubilee goes off, and also how many candelabras spawn on their own. Oh, that's perfect. Like I'm saying, it doesn't matter anymore too much, because the one thing we cared about the most was Pentagram not wiping out the enemies, but killing them. But no, this is going well. I like it. Just don't die now, okay, Dex? You only have 2 revivals left. Oh, was there more luck? No, that looked like a clover. Oh, I forgot cats will also eat clovers. I don't know if there was one, it looked like one, but they also eat clovers. And it's one of the most annoying pet peeves I have about this game. I don't know if you call it a pet peeve, but when a cat eats a clover, it gets like 200% speed, so it runs around faster. And then when the cat disappears, the effect is gone, like it's temporary. One of the most rarest items in the game gives a temporary effect to the cat. Instead of just giving it 2% speed, you know, to run around faster always, this one cat, not even all of them, this one cat becomes faster, and that's it. That needs to be changed to be permanent. Because they're rare enough if you normally play. At a point like this, who cares, right? You have so much projectile speed, doesn't make a difference either way if you go for a golden egg game or so. But like this. Ooh. Oh, I can't wait to use my big trouser with Greatest Jubilee. Oh my god, I want to do this as a single weapon. Like, my big trouser has around 80,000 golden eggs or so, but I have a ton of gold that I can still spend. I should get him to 100k or maybe even more. And then just go for a full run with that and see how insane that is on Bone Zone. Because there, nothing else should spawn but gold-related items. Well, not even gold-related, just the coins and the 10 gold bags. The other ones don't spawn there as well. Okay. Oh, this is definitely wild. Oh, there was a double blast from Pentagram. Nice, because it leveled up. That's funny. Oh. Something is going on, but I think it's just the Jubilee spawning a ton of candelabras, right? Yeah. So whenever we see the rainbow around us, it spawns something. But it doesn't even happen that often. Well, I guess we can't see it. Yeah, that was the rainbow. It's really hard to... can you not deal that much damage to me, please? That would be nice. 28 minutes. This is where we get a ton of experience, or should, if we ever kill the enemies. Yeah, look at this. There was a lot. And that was a frozen blast. They don't give a lot of kills. Ooh, a mount for the cats. That is bad. What is this cat doing there? Do you see that? There as well. Wait, what? Well, that is party hardy. Yeah, that's why you have that word. Remember that. Oh... I love this character, by the way. I love this character's design. I love everything about him except for one thing. The movement speed. And you know what I will do? I may even just modify him and give him negative 2% movement speed growth. So if you have a ton of X on him, eventually you'll just get to very low values the more you level up or something like this. Sure, if it becomes super negative, then you invert the movement. So if you press D to walk to the right, you walk to the left. But I think that could be fun. I still don't understand why it's 2%. I would have understood 0.2%, definitely, but 2% feels like a typo. That must be memeing and punishing players. There's no other way. Like, no one can tell me that the developer missed for the last 3 months how much people were complaining about movement speed. So it's just him trolling them, I'm pretty sure. But wow, this is nuts. I think Gatti Amari Limit Break on Endless may be one of the most insane things you could do to break this game, and by that I mean to literally freeze it. That it doesn't move anymore at all. Oh my god. This is just something else. And we are about to be done. 130 is not the highest level I've ever had, but I think this was an amazing run. And we are out. And goodbye. This is the damage. Pentagram. Wait, what? Pentagram should not affect the Reaper. And that is not the Reaper damage because he had 650,000 times 130 HP. Oh, that is just Pentagram damage. Not bad. Respectable. Restepke.